Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And we're going to have a chat with Dr. O, who is over here, I think. We got to ask him about the attack on the think tank, which I believe Dr. Klein talked a little bit about. So we're going to see if we can get more information about that. Hello.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
You're Dr. O, I presume?
Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, at least. Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Robco tech on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here?
Not a fan? Some problem with Robco?
How dare you bring Robco tech in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Oh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
I mean, it does still work. It's old. They're made to last. Well, you don't need to worry about Mr. House anymore.
Worry about House? Why would I do that? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
Ew. Calm down. Just wanted to ask some questions.
Fine. Ask.
I heard you and 8 were attacked by previous visitors.
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good.
I
It
noticed.
wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm.
Was that, Christine? Tell me what happened.
This human. I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency.
Okay, not Christine.
We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now, but...
Okay, that must have been Father Elijah. Who were the others?
2 other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow.
That's Christine.
The subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Huh, why is that?
Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
So he just let someone leave. So we got Father Elijah, he came through here, caused a whole lot of trouble. Christine came through. Who was the other person? Do you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Are you sure? I'm a good listener. Got the ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after cholestodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
Your name is Zero? If they kept confusing the letter with a number, your name is Dr. Zero?
Yes, thank you. Zero. I am Zero. How hard is that? A narrow, thin zero.
I don't know. O sounds more impressive.
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
If you wanted to differentiate the O and zero, just put a slash through the zero.
What?
Zero. Draw a slash through it.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam?
I'm a genius.
That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless.
Quit whining. And that's what makes you truly a zero.
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
Well, maybe you should dispense with the names and focus on the accomplishments.
What did accomplishments ever do for us? Please. I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. The make a zero and all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
Glad I could help. So, Zero, got any amazing discoveries to share?
You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
2 scrap electronics and metal. What am I supposed to do with this? It looks like junk.
It's a discovery. Kilomiles beyond your understanding that... You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors. And those innards start falling out everywhere.
I don't want your
You could
garbage.
just hold on to that for me until, well, forever. That would be welcome.
Thank you. Can you tell me about this facility?
Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing.
So this facility was built inside of a mountain? Originally? What do you do here?
All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state.
That doesn't sound impressive. Breaking machines, that is.
Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
Alright, tell me more about Mobius and these monsters of his.
That genius Mobius somehow cobbled together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters, sure.
A giant robot scorpion?
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds?
I've seen the small ones and the medium-sized ones. I don't know if I've seen a giant one. I need more of those worthless caps to test the CIU barter functions upstairs.
I'd have a few left. Let me check.
Give me money.
Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy.
Thank you. 50 caps. Wow. Alright.
Until our next scheduled
Bye-bye.
audio transmission and reception, then.
Well, I'm glad I could help you with your name problem. I got a quest there, and I think I just finished it. Help him with the name. Now, let's see. I did get another quest. He came and went. Asked Dr. Klein about the conversation he had with the last visitor to the Big Empty. Let's, have a chat with him about that. I'm curious who this visitor was. Hello.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
Working on it. I heard one of the previous visitors to the dome spoke to you. Asked you some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
So this person had a melancholic tone and was a history buff? That doesn't sound like anyone I know. I'll have to think about it. Maybe we can find some more clues. Alright. Let's find this key to the X8 kennels. That is over here at the X-13 research facility. Do I have any other quests there? Yeah, travel to the X-13 research facility. Okay, that's where we're going today. We still have, I think, one more robot scientist to chat with, but we'll save that for next time. I'm going on a journey. A journey west. Well, so far I'm liking this DLC. It's very strange. They really amped up the humor in this one. What is that? X12. Oh, we'll save that for later. Man, those critical hits are saving my butt. They do a lot of damage. Ah. It's too close to me. I can't use VATS. There we go. 4 of them. They got hexagonal tubes. What are these? Of course it's sciencey, so they gotta be Everything's gotta be hexagonal. Oh, hello, dead man. Dead man in a trauma harness. Alright, is that it? Nope, that's Z43 Innovative Toxins Plant. Let's go inside. Put on my spacesuit. Use some Rad-X. Corrosive glove. Ah, oh god. Did any of those hit? Oh my god. Wow, these trauma harnesses are amazing. They can take a dead corpse and turn him into a killing machine. And they're really sturdy. Oh my god. No, I don't want to select you. There we go. One down. Ah, they've got machine guns. Machine gun lasers. Recover my AP. Okay. Oh boy. I'm nearly dead. Ow. This is ridiculous. Let's have some sunset sarsaparilla, recover some health. Gotcha. Oh my god. Let's drink that radiated water. Okay. Now we can explore freely. Unless there's more of them down here somewhere. Alright, what is going on here? Toxic waste. Gatlin laser. that's what was tearing me apart. We got a chemistry station. There appears to be enough chemical components available to create a small quantity of chems, assuming one has the knowledge to do such a thing, which I do. Let's create some stim packs. 5 stim packs gained. Anything else in here? Proton axe. Yeah, I can use that later. Repair my proton axe with it. And we got a terminal. Requisition order chemical suits. Got word today there was a chemical leak at the Sierra Madre. Sinclair was on the phone to ask for more help from the think tank execs, so they're sending him the prototype chemical suits to protect the villa workers. Looks like they're following up an experiment with another experiment. The whole process creeps me out, and the way they're monitoring the Sierra Madre villa and examining the results. I don't think Sinclair even knows what he's really paid for to be guineas like the little Yangtze Chinese. Maybe it'd be merciful if war did not break out. If war did break out, put an end to this chain of horrors. Did they do something like, it sounds like before the war they detained all Chinese or Chinese American citizens in the country, similar to what they did in World War II with the Japanese. Ah! Okay, I don't think there was anything else up there. Heavy incinerator. Well, we got some snacks. It's still good. Been sitting there for a few hundred years, but... Oh my god. Hey, I crippled your leg. You're not supposed to move. Oh, I gotta sleep. I'm tired. Alright. We'll take care of that after we get back to base. I still want to keep heading to this X-13 research facility. More of you. You guys are everywhere. How did I miss those shots? Ah. Oh, I hate that. Ah, they're everywhere. If I'm too close, I just miss. Oh my god. Can't get me up here. Was it hissing at me? I think it was. Did they mix dog DNA with snake DNA? Is that how they made the Nightstalkers? Alright, we're gonna use some Med-X and... where... Here we go. Aid. Super Stim Pack. I'm running out of ammo, though. How on earth do I keep missing these things? Oh yeah, their tails, they have a... They have little rattlers on their tails. Yeah, they're definitely snakes. Snakes and, doggos. Well, great. I guess we're using the... proton axe. Oh, this is fancy. Oh, they're coming this way. Alright, recover the prototype X-13 gloves and boots. That's what I need here for Dr. Klein. Facility X-13 Project Blue Blood. Welcome, Captain Ham. RE X-13 shipment notice. Everything is under control down here. If I need your assistance, I'll let you know. Paris will be along shortly to retrieve the shipment. Dr. Callis. Forward RE field gun prototype. We've successfully created a capacitance module capable of emitting a focused electromagnetic pulse from a sonic emitter. While the physical impact is rather weak, Jenkins fired the weapon at a force field and it fried the field's emitter array. Upon further study, we found the gun only affects a small range of frequencies. Unfortunately, the frequency of our force field falls within this range. The gun was sent to X8 for further study. And I've got that gun. I gotta put my proton axe on my quick items there. Oh, there we go. Ammo. Good. And if I can find a workbench, I can craft some ammo. X8 kennel key. Ah. Okay, we'll have to go to X8 later. Now I can get to the kennels. What do we got here? Chess. Janitors playing chess in their spare time. Or someone was coming in here playing chess. Electrical box. Nothing. Crafting materials. Can I interact with this? No. Lab. That's a tiny lab. Damaged prototype. Prototype gloves. Research terminal. Field gun prototype. We've successfully created a capacitance module capable of emitting a focused electromagnetic pulse from a sonic emitter. While the physical impact is rather weak, Jenkins fired the weapon at a force field, and it fried the field's emitter array. Upon further study, we found the gun only affects a small oh yeah, I read that one already. Mark II glove research. I've been working with Mori on fitting the gloves to the torso and come up with a few improvements which should greatly enhance the user's manual dexterity. I adapted Redding's new rubberized dampening compound and applied it to the palms and other high-wear surfaces. Once the suit adjusts to the user, the benefits of these upgrades should be obvious. Is that the full suit? Prototype X-13 gloves. Stealth suit ideas. Water valves, heart monitor, knife in boot. Rework glove circuitry, not enough oxygen. Flow. Green colors. Trying to decide on the color. Blue, black, or green. Different color laces. Durable, sturdy. Mark II boot research. Researcher Kale's breakthrough with the suit's software has led me to a breakthrough of my own by adding an advanced servo buffer to the existing leg rings. I've been able to increase the resolution of data sent to and from the central control module. Once these babies are hooked up to the torso, an agent should be able to limbo under barriers almost as fast as they can run. Oh, that I have to see. So this is like a our answer to the Chinese stealth suit. Boot test. Kick a Nightstalker. Boot number X5 fail. Leather soles, rubber, steel toed. Thin red paste. Yum yum. Oh, we got thin red paste and thick red paste. Alright, I'll take them. Why not? There's the boots. Got him. There's the chest plate. Mark II torso research. I've uploaded Kale's latest firmware update to the suit. I think Kale has outdone herself this time. Self-updating firmware is an ingenious addition to the system. As we upgrade the suit, it'll automatically adapt the new system to the user's specifications during testing and unlock the features as they come online. This will save hundreds of hours of fiddling with settings. Note to self, make Kale a keg of my infamous battle brew. Whoops. You have obtained the Aural stealth suit. Not only can it be upgraded through the testing in X-13, it also has Med-X and Stimpack reserves for all your pain dampening needs. Med-X and Stimpaks not included. Oh, does it automatically use my Stimpaks when I'm low on health? Chinese Army Spec Ops Training Manual. Yeah, that looks like the Chinese stealth suit. Looks like they got a hold of a couple of them. And they're working on their own. Trying to reverse engineer it. Someone died here. Let's keep going in. Did I... Am I going backwards again? Yeah. Okay, let's check out this suit. Stealth suit Mark II. It's a medium armor. Sneak 15.
Hello. It's nice to meet you.
Hello.
Who can I hide you from today?
I don't know yet.
Stimpack reserves adequate.
Is my suit talking to me? I think that's my suit. Well, I gotta see what it looks like.
We're okay on Med-X until we have to numb the pain.
It looks cool.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
I would think black would be a more appropriate color for a stealth suit. Is my suit gonna keep talking to me? I don't know if I want that. Kudos. Kudos for the Bean Pod edition for the VR sim. I like the Jack and the Beanstalk reference, buddy. I hope Callus doesn't throw a fit. Watch your back with that guy. He's always been more than a bit wound up about simple stuff. I had to remove my Battle Brew setup over to X-12 storage room after he threw a prohibitionist fit about it to the leads. RE test subject observations. Yes, run the test. If it'll keep you out of my way, I'm going back down to the cages to see if a nudge from a prod will trigger their abilities. The other project leads will be stopping by in a few days. I mean, we must be able to show them progress. Oh, that's why they have Nightstalkers here. They're researching their cloaking ability. They're just abusing them and prodding them. Trying to find out how they trigger their cloaking. Test subject observations. Why the hell do you keep sending me these messages? You work right across the damn ramp from me. Walk your ass over here and say what you need to say. Stop wasting my time with these incessant messages. R-E. Test subject observations. Is that the one I just read? Okay, yeah. Okay, forward. Field gun prototype. Yep. Read that one. Get off your butt, Butts. This is the last time I'm going to warn you, Butts. I can see that comic book poking up out of your field manual. You don't fool me, asshat. Next time I catch you slacking, I'm writing a disciplinary notice, and you can spend your free time polishing emitter arrays. Someone's trying to have fun on the job. Fun havers will not be tolerated. Ah, it's a VR sim. That guy got an axe in the back. Protonic inversal axe. Damage 67. Well, that's an upgrade from my proton axe. Oh, what's my strength, by the way? 5. Okay, good. So I can use this axe properly. VR simulation note. Somebody broke it. With my dying breath, I write that I hate the VR simulation so much. It has killed us. Now, I will kill it. What? It's a hologram of a box. And an X. Can't quite make out what happened here. VR program has killed us, and there was a guy with an axe in his back. People are crazy in the post-apocalypse. Give me those stim packs. Thank you. Oh, a bed. 2 hours should do it. Now let's have a bite to eat. Okay. Main computer upgrade, K9000 mod anti-grav woofers. Okay, that's a weapon mod for the K9000. Nightstalker research. I believe this latest serum has proven to be a success. Under human observations, the creatures remain visible, but some of the nighttime recordings reveal the serum is working. The animals appear to be learning how to use their new cloaking ability when no one is around. Perhaps there is a physical limitation or some mental drawback to the ability which prevents its usage under duress. I think I will pursue stress testing of the animals first thing Monday morning. So, their new cloaking ability. So they did create the Nightstalkers. Server sniffer. The VR sim is corrupted? Damn it. Sounds like there's a bug in the software somewhere. I hope to God it doesn't screw the suit systems. I just got the firmware updated for Mori over the weekend. For now, let's just tell Callus we're having power issues and focus on the RepCon tests until we get the suit ready for real-world tests. Kale. P.S. Delete this message ASAP. I don't want Callus harassing me over this. X-13 shipment notice. Your shipment of cattle prods arrived today. I'd like to remind you that our systems are designed to prevent infiltration by enemy agents, not internal threats. If you're doing any testing on creatures, please forward that task to the animal testing facility. As you found with the sonic emitter, our force fields can't handle power fluctuations well. Captain Ham, base security. Test subject observations. I've noticed some of the creatures have been increasingly aggressive when I come into the lab in the morning. Did something change in their diet? I'll run some tests if you like. Well, you've been abusing them. More test observations. I went ahead and did the lab test and noticed no appreciable changes in their blood work. I'm concerned our use of the cattle prods may react with the chemistry of the injections. This is new ground we're treading. I'd hate to see your hard work lost to a change in brain chemistry. These critters could be invaluable to the war effort if we can somehow control their behavior. So they were trying to create some kind of stealth doggo. Wound up with aggressive Nightstalkers. Okay, stealth test area requires key. Scanning for authorized suit signatures. I've got the suit. Unlock elevator to test chamber.
Data collection array online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization.
Nightstalker research. I believe this latest serum has proven to be a success. Under human observation, the creatures remain visible, but some of the nighttime recordings reveal the serum is working. The animals appear to be learning how to use their new cloaking ability when no one is around. Ah, yeah, read that one. Yes, I read all of these. Test area that way. Admin observation area. Other observation area. No options there. Oh. More bodies. So that's the... No, that's not the testing area, is it? Nothing new there. Yeah, it looks like a reception area. More stim packs. Oh, here we go. I can recycle microfusion cells. I don't need too many. We'll do 100. Test terminal, test area A, review. Chayanov had me run through the first part of the facility to test the tripwires and proximity mines the other day, and the suit kept chafing. Mori says some new firmware updates fixed the suit's fitment sync ability, but I am not so sure. The legs kept binding up on me and the torso was ridiculously tight. Maybe I should stop lifting fancy lads from Slow's stashes. What the hell? What the hell is that damn problem? All I was doing was reading the latest issue of La Fantoma, and that grouch, Kalis, called me an asshat. What the hell is an asshat anyway? Funny, haha. My last name is Butts. That got old. That got old in grade school. The snobby bastard. Sorry, just needed a vent. That's the guy who was reading the comic book when he was supposed to be working. Suggestion. I've noticed that your work has taken a dive lately. This seems to have coincided with a marked weight gain over the past few months. Oh no, I developed an implant which has proven to increase performance while reducing weight in lab animals. Granted, we haven't run it through any human test trials yet, but I'm sure it's perfectly safe. Also, please refrain from snacking in the lab. If you smudge another camera, I'm banning all food from the facility. I mean, you probably shouldn't be snacking in the lab. But, wow. Bringing up an employee's weight. I got a note from that. Is that an implant I can... Yeah, okay. I think I can implant this in myself. Contains an upgrade file for the Sync robotic assistant. I'll have to check that out. While Sloth is busy stuffing his face and trying to find new places to hide his junk food from Kalis, I've decided to experiment with a mod from one of the techs over in X8. I may not have been able to afford a doctorate like those eggheads upstairs, but I've been programming since I was in diapers. I found a ton of redundancies and exponential loop failures those half-wits must have missed. My fixes should speed up the refire rate of that canine weapon they've been working on. Maybe if I leave it on one of their desks, it'll actually get implemented. Lord knows they wouldn't take me seriously if I tried to take credit. There's sexy sleepwear here. Well, we got a note about a mod. I found one mod. I think this was talking about another mod. Check out that mod I've been working on. Hey buddy, I've been helping the guys over in X8 test out this new toy they've been building. Get this, it's a gun that uses a dog's brain to track targets. They asked me to play around with their gun trigger code, and I came up with this mod. Next time you're over here, would you give it a shot? Kalis has me swamp setting X-13 up for the coming visit by the leads, and he wants the turrets in place so we don't fail the new security requirements. Another note about a gun, Wrestler Royal. Gun mod, that is.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Don't scare me. I mean, yeah. There are monsters with stealth suits. We call them Nightkin. Not really stealth suits, but stealthy monsters. Salient green. Yum yum, I'll take that. This place is big. There's a lot going on here. Okay, I'm back. I went around in a big circle. Let's go to the test area. Hello? Alright, what's the goal here? Begin basic infiltration test.
This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
For this test, you must steal a document in the administrator's office without being detected by the patrolling robots. A successful run will automatically update the suit's software and award an item in the supply cabinet. Success. Reach the administrator's office and steal the document without being detected. Failure detection. No problem. My stealth skill is maxed out. And I think I have a stealth boy. Now, I don't know where the administrator's office is. Oh. Are you online, or? Oh, there's a robo-brain. Okay. Think this is it. Or not. Oh, they patrol so slowly. Okay, where is this? No, it's in that room I was in. I must have missed it. Administrator's wall safe. It's right there.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1.
Nice.
Food damping sensors online.
Food damping? Your reward stipend has been placed in the reward safe next to the test terminal. Congrats. The schematics for the Stealth Suit Mark II have been uploaded to the think tank. Nice, and I gained a level. Well, we're maxing out everything.
X-13 breached? No.
Ah.
Locking on. Suit won't hide you from my robo scorpion. I see you. You want to escape me?
Come on, Robo Brains, help me out.
Robot bugs. Uh-oh.
I don't like this voice in my head. Let's go back upstairs. Mobius always seems to know where I am and what I'm doing.
Stop that! You're...
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Man, this axe is awesome. I have a pretty high melee skill. I mean, I think it's like maxed out, but I have no perks. No melee perks. So it's actually kind of impressive that I'm doing so much damage. Okay. So now we got to get back to the think tank, talk to Dr. Klein. I've recovered the suit. And I guess there are more tests. Optional, complete all tests. So we can probably select another test here. We're gonna have to go back up.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Now I end you.
Or maybe we can select a test there. But we're gonna have to do that next time. I'm out of time. But yeah, we got a Stealth Suit Mark II, and it's pretty cool looking. I still got this halo around my head. We're getting a lot of new gear in this DLC. Much more than in the previous. I don't think I used any gear from the previous two DLCs at all.
Calibrate these robo sensors.
There was some new stuff, but I'm not using any of it. But yeah, this DLC is chock full of goodies. Alright, that'll do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.